Hey guys, what is up? My name is Eric, also known as Aviator. I'm coming at you live once again from my home here in Central Florida. Now today, I'm bringing you a very special video on Modern Warfare 3, and even though I know you guys have been inundated by Modern Warfare 3 videos over the last few days, I figured I'd go ahead and add my 2 cents to the pile because I did not get the game early. However, I have been playing the absolute heck out of it. If you guys have been on my live streams, you probably already know that. I've been playing a lot of this game. I've really enjoyed it quite a bit. Actually, I feel like Modern Warfare 3 is a good game. Now, a lot of people disagree with me. I will say this, the maps could use some revisions. I'd love to get some more open maps. Bring back Afghan, bring back Wasteland, make me a happy man. But hey, it's a lot of fun, and if you guys haven't played it yet, I definitely encourage you to do so. If you are playing it, I think this video will especially apply to you. So sit back, relax, enjoy one of my very rare commentaries over actual gameplay. I think you'll enjoy it, and if you do, please leave me a comment below. I'll look forward to talking to you soon. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Alright guys, welcome back. We're playing Domination on Interchange, Modern Warfare 3, and I'm going to talk a little bit about why I like this COD, what I like most about it, and things that you can do to make this game work better for you. Now right there you just saw I'm playing on a 3-bar connection, and connection plays a huge part in this like all other Call of Duties. Now for me, on a 4-bar connection, the Type 95 rapid fire with a silencer or red dot is the best gun in the game. You get it at level 32, it's very easy to rank up, etc. But when you're playing on a 3-bar, you need that full auto, so you have a little bit more of a safety buffer in your kills. I like the Scar Silence quite a bit. I find that it has a little bit more controllable recoil pattern than it does with the red dot, and well, I just like silenced weapons. It makes me feel like I can sneak around the map a little bit and do what I like. Now, this map is definitely my favorite map in this game thus far. And I know they have a lot of different games or different map packs coming out for it, but this map is beautiful in my opinion. Has a couple really nice lines of sight, gives you really interesting lanes. I love maps that are linear, that allow you to move around the map in a simple and direct manner. Now, what I want to talk about most importantly in this video is a very simple but very important thing. Now, you guys have probably heard this before from me in other Call of Duty games, but in this game, I have to say, it's really impressive because they changed things up even further. And that's simply that you should always play to your strengths. Now, I know for a fact I'm not a legendary player. I'm no Fear Creds. I'm no RJ34. I'm no MLG Revan. I'm no Optic Rambo. I'm none of these guys. I can't be. And these guys are so much better than I am. However, I know that I can put together a decent little kill streak, and that when the odds are on my side, I can do what I can to make sure I'm helping play for the objective. So, with that in mind, I want to talk a little bit about strike packages and their brilliance. See, the support package, which the pack that a lot of people are running, in fact, it's the pack I ran the entire first day, makes things wonderful. I will always have at least one of my custom classes set up with a support care package, or not a support care package, but a support strike package set up, simply because the support package allows you all the freedom in the world to die, fail, lose, etc., and still help your team. Which, as you guys know, helping your team is everything, particularly when you're in a try-hard situation against another team who's playing very well or very effectively. I like to win. So if I'm losing, you're going to see me with a support strike package out there doing all that I can to help my team win, getting those UAVs, counter UAVs, etc. up in the air. Now, next, and my favorite strike package, I keep calling it care package, my favorite strike package has got to be this Specialist pack. Here's why. The Specialist pack basically makes this game, makes you feel like in this game that you're playing as Rambo. As you see here, I now have all the perks. Well, now I'm dead, but you see I have all the perks. The perks, when you have them all lined up together, just make you almost unstoppable. It just makes you feel that way. So if you can string together a single kill, you can be playing with 4 perks. Now I'm going to walk you guys through how to do this. First and foremost, you're going to set up a Specialist pack class using your gun of choice. Doesn't matter what gun it is. I recommend right now my favorites have to be Type 95, Scar H, G36, P90, and any of the machine gun pistols akimboed. They're awesome. Seriously, ridiculous. So I've been playing a lot with the P90 and the Type 95 lately, but I just picked up the G36. I'm enjoying that as well. I hear the ACR is even better, and I hope that is the case. So start with the weapon you're comfortable with, weapon you enjoy, and then move forward to your perks. I want to play with sleight of hand always so I can reload in those clutch situations. Second perk, this is the most important one, is Hardline. Hardline allows you to get to your 4th perk in 1 kill. Being able to get to it in 1 kill is absolutely amazing. It's something that I was not doing this game, but I've done ever since, and I wouldn't do it any other way. It is freaking fantastic. Now, the 3rd perk, up to you guys. Depends on the gun you're using. If you're using a P90 or something like that, slap steady aim on there. But if you're doing what I'm doing here, use Marksman. Being able to target or see where your opponents are from long range, particularly on maps like Seaport, I believe it's called, is really, really handy. At least to know where people are. Now, the next setup is how that strike package, or that specialist strike package, is laid out and what perks you get next. I like to have quick draw as my very first perk, so it takes me 1 kill to get quick draw. After that, if I have quick draw and sleight of hand, I feel like, well, basically I'm unstoppable, so I'd use that immediately. Going from quick draw, I like to put on assassin. I like to be invisible. I know it's the ghost of Modern Warfare 3, but you know what? I don't mind it as much simply because playing without them being able to spot you is helpful. And early on in the game, when so many people are running these support packages with their UAVs, it is really imperative to be invisible. Last but not least, blast shield. I know you can get this when you get the all 7 perks, etc. But for me, being able to have blast shield as quickly as possible is enormous. I feel right now that blast shield is not quite the level that flak jacket was, but darn if it doesn't help. It's a very nice class, definitely worth doing. Now, I talked a little bit about playing to your strengths earlier on in this commentary, and I know this commentary is a bit of a weird one for me. I'm going through these little bullet points of things I want to talk about, make sure I explain everything, make sure you guys get what I'm saying. But worth saying here, because moving around the map, playing to your strengths in that manner is also really important. Something you're going to see me do and keep trying to drill into my own head is crouching behind cover and moving around cover. When I looked at these maps originally, I was blown away by how little or how short the lines of sight were, how little cover you really had in these different areas. They were cluttered, but there wasn't a lot of cover. Now, what I've found myself doing lately is pushing to the absolute edges of the map. Not the outside edges necessarily, but the edges of every corridor. Now, this is simply because when you're running down a corridor, a hallway, or anything else, if you're right in the middle, you're much more apparent. Whereas right here, I'm hugging the sides right here, doing what I can not to be a silhouette. There's my 6-point streak. I'm going to push up here and see what I can do if I can do the next ones. Now, as I'm saying, guys, if you can work your way around the map, moving from cover to cover, not necessarily quite as defensive playing as guys like Woody's Gamertag and Wings of Redemption play. I'm talking about kind of working yourself into an aggressive but defensive manner. I'm not sure how I can explain that. I know that Pwn Star for a Hire has the best line. He calls it aggressing, or something along those lines. You have to go check him out. Pwn Star is a pretty funny guy, and he has great gameplay. And he really hits the nail on the head with this. You really want to be aggressing. Aggressing, that's the word he uses. You want to be aggressively rushing or aggrending, aggressively defending. Making sure that you're putting yourself in a position to have a better shot, and yet playing to your strengths, keeping yourself on the outsides of the map, etc. Now, as this game is drawing to a close, I want to mention one other thing that I have found to be very, very helpful, and that is using stuns effectively. Here to tell you guys, using stuns in this game, I'm not done enough early on in the game. I've started to, and the grenades are crap. The stun grenades, however, help a lot, particularly when coupled with the Hardline Pro perk, because every single time you get an assist, you are halfway to another kill. So you get 2 assists, you have a kill. I average 10 plus assists per game. This is helping my KD. It's a beautiful thing. So using that Hardline Pro Specialist perk setup I talked about a little while ago and going hard with these stuns and whatnot does help. One other thing I have been talking a lot about lately is using the strike drone, or the recon drone. That thing is ridiculous. The recon drone gets you assists for days. Check it out. 21 and 3 here on this map. I have to say, definitely not the best game in the world or the most exciting, but hopefully it explains to you guys a little bit about how to move around the map, how to leverage these strike packages to your strengths. And again, guys, I'm not the best expert in the world, but I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a comment below and let me know what you'd like to learn next about Modern Warfare 3 that I can help you with, or who you'd like me to interview that might be able to help even more. I definitely appreciate your time, and I look forward to talking to you soon. All right, bye-bye.